Hello class, today we are going to review least common multiple and greatest common factor. So we're going to go over how to find the LCM of three numbers. Okay, so we have 4, 15, and 18. So we're going to use the prime factorization method. So we break down 4 to 2 times 2. Done. Break down 15 to 3 times 5. Prime number, it's done. Break down 18. Half of 18 is 9, and we can do 3 times 3 for 9. Prime number's done. So one way we can do it is we could put numbers in a box here. So 2 times 2. Then we have for 15, 3 times 5. I'm putting the 3 out here because it doesn't line up with the 2's. 3 times 5. And then for the 18, I have a 2. I have a 3. And then I have another 3, so I'm going to put the other 3 outside. So then we just take a look. That's 2 times 2 times 3 times 5 times 3. So 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 5 is 60. 60 times 3 is 180. So the LCM of those three numbers is 180. Okay, so one way is you can use this table, which everything's a little bit more organized. Might be better for you. I'll show you the other way. So we match, write it down once. Anything else match in two of them? Match, write it down once, and then include everything else. We'll end up with the same answer. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 times 5 is 60. 60 times 3 is 180. So either way, you'll have 180 as your LCM. Great job. Okay, so find the LCM of these two numbers. Match, write it down once, and then include everything else. So we need to find the prime factorization of 12. Half of 12 is 6. Remember, you can have other numbers as long as you have prime numbers on the outside to start with. So 2 times 2 times 3 is the prime factorization of 12. Break down 16. Half of 16 is 8. Half of 8 is 4. 2 and 2. And then once again, we match, write it down once. Is there anything else that matches? Yes, match, write it down once, and then include everything else. So 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. 24 times 2 is 48. So the least common multiple of 12 and 16 would be 48. Okay, now we're going to take a look at the greatest common factor. Just match, write it down. Factors, remember how the number gets broken down into its factors. Okay, so I'm going to use 2 again. Half of 18 is 9. And then 3 times 3 is 9. All prime numbers done. 2 times 3 times 3. 60. Break down 60 to 30. Half of 30 is 15. And then 3 times 5 is 15. All prime numbers stop. So match, write it down once. Match, write it down once. There's nothing else that matches, so 2 times 3 is 6. So the greatest common factor of 18 and 60 is 6. So remember, you're breaking the number into its factors. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, so keywords for greatest common factor. You can pause the video and take a look at these keywords when we're doing word problems. And then LCM keywords when we're doing word problems. So we're going to do a few word problems. Okay, real world applications. Eileen is making activity baskets to donate to charity. She has 12 coloring books and 36 crayons. What is the greatest number of baskets she can make if each type of toy is equally distributed among the baskets. So think about what we need to find. Well, we need to find the greatest common factor of 12 and 36. And let's find it. So half of 12 is 6. Half of 6 is 3. 3 is a prime number, stop. Half of 36 is 18. Half of 18 is 9. And then 3 times 3. Now all prime numbers, stop. So now we're going to greatest common factor, just match, match, write it down once. Match, match, write it down once. Match, match, write it down once. Nothing else matches. So 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. So Eileen can make 12 baskets with those items. Don't forget, word problems we need to label. Okay, gardener needs to water plants every 9 days, and another type of plant needs to be watered every 12 days. What is the least number of days after which he will need to water both types of plants on the same day? So this time we're looking for the least common multiple, bigger number than 9 and 12, right? So let's start with the prime factorization of 9, which is just 3 times 3. And then the prime factorization of 12. Half of 12 is 6. Half of 6 is 3. Prime number, done. So remember, match, match, write down once, and then include everything else. So I see 3, match, match, write it down once, and then include everything else. So 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. And 18 times 2 is 36. So after 36 days, every 36 days, both plants will need to be watered the same day. I hope this helps you understand LCM and greatest common factor and least common multiple. Have a great day.